friends, good morning all of you. Welcome you all in statistic lecture. Today I am going to start exercise 4.5. In this exercise we have to learn about coefficient of variations. Right? Coefficient of variation, there is only one formula for that. Coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation upon x bar into 100. So first of all, for finding a coefficient of variation, we have to find the standard deviation s and then its a mean x bar. Okay. After finding this both the value s and x bar, we will apply this formula. Coefficient of variation is equal to s upon x bar into 100, and then we can easily get our answer. Okay. Let me start exercise 4.5. Question number 1. Question number 1 is, price fluctuation of two shares A and B are given below. Which type of share has more relative variation in its price? Here two price of two companies, share A and share B given. Okay, two companies price given. We have to find which company share is more relative variation in its price. Relative variation, it means we will find the coefficient of variation. This is called a x, this is a this is a x and this also x. This is for the company A, this is for the company B. Here we have to find the 2 times s standard deviation, 2 times mean for the company A, for the company B, and after we will find the coefficient of variation for the both the company, and then from the answer we will decide which company is more relative variate. Okay, let's see how to complete the sum. First of all, we will find for the share A, company A. Okay, this observation is given in a question. 321, 322, 25, 322. This way shares of a company given. We have to find the standard deviation, and this is a row type data, ungrouped data. So what is the formula for finding a S standard deviation? Standard deviation S is equal to under root sigma x minus x bar whole square upon n. Why we are applying this formula? Because here ungrouped data, it means row data are given, and whenever row data are given we have to apply this formula for finding the standard deviation. We have only x column, so first of all we will find the x minus x bar, and then we prepare a x minus x bar whole square column. Now x, for making a x minus x bar column, we will first find the x bar. Now finding a x bar is a very common thing. X bar is equal to sigma x upon n. Sigma x, it means what you have to do, just do the total of this entire column. Okay, its total will be 3210, and how many observations are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3210 upon 10. So you will get x bar is equal to 321. Now we will find the x minus x bar. X minus x bar, this is a x column, this is a x bar column. So from the x minus x bar, how to find 321 minus 321 x bar 0, 322 minus 321 1, 325 minus 321 4. In this way we have to find x minus x bar entire column. Now make a square of that column. 0 square 0, 1 square 1, 4 square 16, 1 square 1, 3 square 9, minus 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 5 square 25, 2 square 4, 3 square 9. Now do total of this entire column. 0 plus 1 plus 16 plus 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 4 plus 25 plus 4 plus 9. So you will get final answer of summation of sigma x minus x bar whole square 70. Apply this value in the formula. This is our formula of standard deviation. S is equal to again under root sigma x minus x bar whole square upon n. What is the total of sigma x minus x bar square column? 70. N, it means a number of observation 10. So 0 0 cancel, under root 7. you can easily find the square root of a 7, 2.65. Now what we have to find? We have to find the relative variation. Relative variation, it means a coefficient of variation is equal to s upon x bar into 100. What is the x value? 2.65 upon x bar 321 into 100. So answer is a 0.83%. Here we are multiplying by the 100. That means we have to write down answer in a percentage. Here this entire procedure we complete for the only SARE A. This same procedure we have to follow for the SARE B. See how to complete it. Now let we find for the share B. Same way share B prices are given. Okay, for the 10 days 141, 146, 130, 146, 142, 145, 132, 134, 132, 152. And the total of these entire column is 1400. Okay, now find first x bar. X bar is equal to sigma x upon m. And same procedure that we have followed for the SARE A, 1400 upon 10. So answer is a 140, right? We have to find the S. Formula of a S is equal to under root sigma x minus x bar whole square upon n. So first of all we will make this column x minus x bar, and from this column we will make a final column x minus x bar whole square. So 141. What is the x bar? 140. So here 141 minus 140, 146 minus 140, 6, 130 minus 140 minus 10, 146 minus 140, 6, 142 minus 140, 2, 145 minus 145. In same way you have to complete for the entire column. Now make a square of this column. 1 square 1, 6 square 36, minus 10 square 100. Always you have to remember any even power of any digit will be always in positive. Why? Suppose 10 square, it means a 10 2 times, 10 tens are 100, and this both the minus plus. So minus 10 square, answer is a plus 100. Okay. Now 6 square 36, 2 square 4, 5 square 25, minus 8 square plus 64, minus 6 square plus 36, minus 8 square 64, 12 square 144. Right? Now do the summation of this entire column. It will be 510. Apply this formula, put up the value in the formula. Under root 510 upon number of observations are 10. So 0 can cancel. Here under root 51. You can find on calci square root of a 51. It will be 7.14. This is we have already find s and x bar. Now we will find the relative variation. It means a coefficient of variation, s upon x bar into 100. So s is a 7.14, x bar is a 140 into 100. Answer we are multiplying by the 100. So we will write the answer in a percentage, 5.1%. SARE B. Here what is a variation of a SARE A? That again we have to check. Sorry. Here you can see SARE A price is 0.83% and SARE B price 5.1%. Which is more variative? SARE B. So relative variation of SARE B is more than to the SARE A. Okay, that answer we have to write down. Again, SARE A, this is for the SARE A. SARE A answer is 0.83% and we find for the SARE B, our final answer is 5.1%. So we can say that SARE B is more relative variative. Right? Now let me move for the next question. Sorry. Question 2. Daily salary of administrative staff of two companies yield the following result. Company A, Company B. Mean salary, standard deviation. Here mean salary, it means a x bar column. and this is a S. This both column is given. Just we have to find that two companies yield the following result. Okay, we have to find the relative coefficient, or we can say also coefficient of variation for the both the company, and then we have to decide which is a more variative, right? Again, this is a for company A, this is a company B, directly X bar and standard deviation both given. We will apply the formula and we decide which company is more stable and which one is a more variative. First of all, we will find for the company A. Okay, for the company A, X bar is given 600 and standard deviation is given 30. Both are directly given, so we will find coefficient of variation is equal to S upon X bar into 100. Now, put up the value in formula. S is given 30, X bar is given 600 into 100. Answer is 5%. Same way, complete for the company B. Company B. For the company B, X bar is given in question 2100 and S given 84. Coefficient of variation is equal to S upon X bar into 100. S is 84 upon X bar 2100 into 100. Answer is 4%. Here this is a degree of variation. Company A variation is 5%. Company B's variation is 4%. So here in the question they ask for the stability. Which company is more stable? Here company's B variation is less, so we can say that company B is more stable. Suppose in the question they ask that which company is more variative, at that time answer will be A. Company A is a more variative than to the company B, but here they ask for the stability. So stability, it means a less variation. Okay, so for that we can say that company A's variation is 5% and B's variation is 4%. So company B is more stable. Okay, here question number 2 is over. Question number 3, the coefficient of variation of a two series are 30% and 25% and their standard deviation are 15 and 9 respectively. Find their mean. Here you can understand for our formula, a coefficient of variation CV is equal to S upon X bar into 100, right? From this CV is also given and standard deviation also given. We have to find the X bar. So what we will do, first of all, we will put the formula and then we will put up a values which are already given, and from that CV and S values are given, so we can find easily mean of that series. Understand? Here we will find the two mean because two series are given. In the previous two sum we see coefficient of variation is mostly used for the comparison. Here we have to compare the two series, right? Again apply a formula, put up the value in formula and then you can get easily your mean. See the answer for the first series. Coefficient of variation is given 30% and standard deviation 15. We have to find the mean, it means the X bar. Put up the formula. Coefficient of variation is equal to S upon X bar into 100, right, is equal to 30. Why we are writing a 30? Because 30% is our coefficient of variation. Here we are writing a 100, so we cannot put here sign of a percentage. Put up the value. S is given 15, X bar is not given, right, into 100 is equal to 30. Now we have to find the X bar, right? So we will move the X bar another side and 30 will move on this side. So in short, X bar will be on a place of 30 and 30 will be on a place of a X bar. So 15 upon 100 upon 30 is equal to X bar in this way. So we will get X bar is equal to 50 for the first series. But here two series are given, so we have to find out the mean for the another series also. Let me find. For second series, coefficient of variation is given 25%, okay, and as given 9, we have to find out the x bar. So coefficient of variation is equal to 25%, same as the series 1, s upon x bar into 100 is equal to 25%. Put up the value, s is equal to 9, x bar that we have to find into 100 is equal to 25. Now change the side of x bar. So 25 will be on x bar place and x bar will be on a 25 place. 9 into 100 upon 25 is equal to x bar. X bar is equal to 36. Already we find the x bar for the both series. Here our exercise is over. You have to I explain you all the exercise 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4 and 4.5. Now final exercise 4 that you have to do by yourself and complete your notebook properly. Because notebook contains a proper marks and that will be help you for the final examination also. Again, exercise 4 is your Diwali homework that you have to complete in your notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.